Our session in this Theta Healing Circle today is forgiveness. And sometimes it seems so hard to fully let go of a challenging situation, challenging conversation of what somebody may have done to us. And, and it turns into this grudge, and maybe that anger and resentment goes into our body, and then over time it can affect the liver and the kidneys and the spleen, our whole digestive system. And yeah, it doesn't serve anyone or anything to hold on to um, any anger or resentment or even hatred. It just gets stuck in our mind and our body, and it doesn't necessarily affect the other person anyway. And the ideal answer is always love and forgiveness. So if you breathe with forgiveness, just notice how that feels for you. Many times it's about forgiving ourselves as well. Maybe even forgiving ourselves for holding on to that little bit of anger or resentment or hurt from a certain situation, a certain person. I forgive. If you say it either out loud or silently, I forgive. How does that feel? And as you say it silently, I forgive, just really breathe into your belly. So you're inviting that forgiveness into your belly, into your digestive system, into your core. And then bring that forgiveness into your heart. I forgive. And feel it in your heart.
Yeah.
And it may create a softness, a softer energy, rather than tensing up and holding on to that intense anger or pain. Maybe we don't need to put up that wall anymore to be safe and protected. We can bring our fingertips together. So tips of the thumbs together, tips of the index fingers, tips of the middle fingers, ring fingers, little fingers. It's a very centering mudra, centering yoga pose for the hands. And we can relax the hands onto our legs, still shoulders rolled back and heart open, to fully allowing that forgiveness in. Center yourself in your heart, feeling that forgiveness in your heart. And from your heart, draw the energy all the way down into the center of the earth, which is part of all that is. Breathe this healing earth energy into your body, through your feet. Draw it up through the calves, shins, knees, washing away all anger, all pain, sadness. Draw this forgiveness up through the thighs, quads, glutes, sacrum. Allow it to open up to balance your root chakra, your first energy center at the base of the spine. Color is red, so you can either see or imagine the color red. And this first energy center is related to feeling grounded in a safe, balanced way, feeling connected to the earth, at home in your body, at home on this earth, safe, held by Mother Earth. So you allow yourself to really feel grounded as this energy center gets balanced and opened. And draw this healing energy into your second chakra, second energy center. The color is orange. It's about flowing through changes with ease and grace, clarity, expressing your creativity freely. And the group healing will go into forgiving everyone who may have suppressed your creativity. Allow your second chakra to be balanced, open. Maybe that color orange is getting more vibrant right now. Then draw the energy into your third chakra. The color is yellow. Feeling empowered from this place of inner peace, balance. Digesting not just foods and beverages, but also life situations with clarity, ease, and grace. So allow your solar plexus to be balanced. Allow that chakra to be open. Then draw the energy into your heart chakra. The color is green. Compassion, unconditional love, and forgiveness for yourself and others. Especially those that you disagree with. Ideally, we love everyone, everyone's soul, unconditionally. And draw the energy into your throat chakra. Color is blue. Free expression of your truth, feelings, emotions. Allowing others to fully express their truth. Really hearing, listening, understanding what other people are expressing. Allow your throat chakra to be balanced, open. Then draw the energy into your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Fully trusting your intuition and acting on your intuition, that inner voice, that inner guidance that's always there. Colors indigo. Allow your third eye to be open. Then draw the energy to your crown chakra at the top of the head. Your connection to the divine, the creator of all that is. Colors violet. All of your energy centers are balanced and open. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light going out of your crown chakra into the universe. It's completely safe. You see some bright lights. Imagine going through them. When you go higher, you'll see a dark light. It's just a layer before the next bright light, so go through it. When you go higher, you'll see another bright light go through it. Go higher. You come to a jelly-like substance that has all the colors of the rainbow in it, the laws of existence. Go through it and beyond the laws into the space of limitless opportunities and possibilities. When you go higher, you see a pink mist, the law of compassion. Go through it. Go even higher. You come to a window of beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. Imagine stepping through this window and being surrounded by this energy of unconditional love and light. There's no more sense of separation, complete oneness with the Creator, oneness with creation, oneness with all that is. And this oneness is always there. We're always one with the Creator. Sometimes we get so into the mind and into the duality of this dimension that it seems hard to feel that oneness. So if you're feeling it now, you can always, if you're taking in the recording, you can always pause it here. Just stay in that seventh plane energy. It's a nice way to start the day and end the day, to be in this total, to really feel that oneness and that unconditional love. From here, we'll go into the group healing, where we're going to shift limiting subconscious beliefs and emotions on the history, core, genetic, and soul level through all time, all space, all languages that you've ever spoken, that you've ever heard. And if what I ask you resonates with you, you can say yes out loud. So you're saying yes to the Creator. I'm ready for this change. And then in the silence, the energy shifts. You may feel tingling, a rush of energy. Sometimes you may get hot. Whatever you experience is perfect. Would you like to let go of that anger, irritation, resentment, regret, sadness, grief, hatred that no longer serves you?
Yes. Yes.
And again, in the stillness, that is going to shift on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. And it works even if you don't feel a change right away, then you'll just experience it in your life. Can we release the belief that you need to hold on to some of that grudge or that resentment towards somebody to keep yourself safe and protected?
Yes.
Or maybe even your children or other people, safe and protected. Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of safety and protection with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes. Yes.
Like to know how to feel safe in your body, in your mind, in your home, in your life. can realign your truth about forgiveness with Creator's truth.
Yes.
Would you like to trust that it's safe for you to fully forgive all the people, all the beings that have hurt you? Um, yeah, trust that it's safe and you have the right, you deserve to forgive.
Yes.
Yeah, and whatever comes up for you, it's perfectly fine. If you feel like crying, just let it out. Sometimes people also feel like laughing. You can let that out too. Just whatever, however your body, your being is going through the shifts. It's all good. It's all perfect. Just allow. It's like to know how to manifest, co-create peace in your body, mind, and soul.
Yeah.
And would you like to trust that it's possible for that person or the beings that have hurt you to also feel peace and trust that they deserve it too.
Yes.
And when we forgive, it's hugely also for us. It's it's basically sending love to somebody else too. And it's for us so that that pain, that anger, the grief doesn't need to stay in our minds and affect us anymore. It doesn't need to stay in our bodies and possibly turn into an illness or disease over time. So it's deeply healing for us and the other person. So would you like to trust that you're worthy of that deep healing?
Yes.
And even if you know that in a certain situation you are right and maybe another person is wrong, would you like to still forgive that person for um, doing or saying whatever he or she did?
Yes.
Would you like to fully forgive yourself for holding on to any limiting patterns, for any limiting choices that you made? Would you like to fully forgive yourself? And trust that you're worthy of that forgiveness, you deserve it, and it's possible to be fully forgiven. Like to fully forgive the Creator for allowing all pain to happen.
Yes. Yes.
Like to detach from all pain, shock, and trauma or limiting memories from the past that are still affecting you in limiting ways today. Would you like to let go of all intense desires that no longer serve you? And would you like to know how to detach and actually detach from how you think life should be, how you think a certain person should be, and a certain outcome should be.
Yes.
Like to fully surrender to the Creator and trust that the Creator will guide you in your highest and best ways. Realign your definition, perspective, and understanding of freedom with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding. I'd like to trust that that forgiveness will help you and the other person to be free. And would you like to trust that you're worthy of that freedom?
Yes.
That Creator's perspective on when to take action and when to surrender, let go, let be, and just be. And would you like to know how to still create a positive effect, a positive outcome through your peaceful being?
Yes.
Like to know how to honor yourself for who you really are and for everything that you've done and that you're doing. Would you like to fully forgive yourself for times when you try to force something and to have such a strong will, and maybe times when you've gone against the Creator's will?
Yes.
Yogananda has this beautiful suggestion for a way of life. I will reason, I will, I will act, but guide thou, Creator God. Guide thou my reason, will, and activity in my highest and best way. And that's such an awesome way of living. So would you like to know how to live that, how to allow that, manifest that, co-create that in your highest and best ways?
Yes.
Like to release the belief that you have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to feel deep pain to be alive.
Yes.
Like to know how to make choices that are truly in your highest and best interest and how to live your life in your highest and best way from Creator's perspective.
Yes.
Now, our mind may say, I want something, and the creator may say something different. So would you like to be totally open to what the creator has to say to you and be so still in your mind that you can hear the creator's guidance?
Yes.
Can we release our fear of control, um, and even fear of losing your life in a way, the direction in your life when you surrender to the creator?
Yes.
And again, everything's shifting on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. So it's also shifting for everyone in your genetic line who's open to it. You like to release the belief that you have to be in control at all times. Like to know how to feel safe in that releasing control and the letting go part, because you know that you're fully protected and taken care of, supported by the creator and your spirit team, the spirits of your highest frequency, their highest frequency. Like to fully forgive your body for when there may have been an illness or disease or some sort of challenge in your body.
Yes.
Like to know how to feel deep compassion for everyone, including yourself, including the beings that have hurt you or others that seem to make wrong choices or different choices from what you feel is right. Would you like to have deep compassion for all?
Yes.
And would you like to know how to love everyone unconditionally?
Yes.
And trust that it's possible, and trust that the other people are worthy of that too, and you are worthy of it. Like to trust that you can learn important lessons in your life through love and peace, so you no longer need to learn lessons through painful experiences.
Mm.
Like to know how to communicate with people that seem to be challenging. Like to know how to communicate with them with their compassion and love.
Yeah.
And get the message across in a strong and a clear way, and trust that it's possible through that love and compassion.
Mm. Yes.
Like to let go of all guilt, shame, self-blame, self-judgment, blame and judgment towards others that no longer serves you or them.
Yes.
You like to trust that you no longer need to allow others to manipulate you, influence you in any limiting or harmful way.
Yes.
I forgive. Just notice how that feels now when you say it or hear it. I forgive.
Yes.
You could even add a person, a being that you had a hard time forgiving before. And see how that feels. Let's take a few moments in stillness. You could silently repeat this affirmation, I forgive, or I am forgiven, whatever you feel you need a little bit more of. Kind of you feel when you feel that that's already integrated in you, you can let go of that too and just enjoy the stillness and that energy, that freedom of forgiveness. Let's integrate all the energy shifts into your whole being on the history, core, genetic, and soul level through all time or space or languages that you've ever spoken and that you've ever heard. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'd like to know how to move forward with that free, clear energy that comes through forgiveness, compassion, and unconditional love. And would you like to know how to feel deep peace within you and in all of your relationships?
Yeah.
And trust that it's possible for you and them. You deserve it and you're worthy of it.
Mm.
And slowly start deepening your breath. Maintaining this peace with lightness, spaciousness that comes from forgiveness. Bring some gentle movement into your fingers and toes. I like to stretch your arms up, feeling that freedom from forgiveness, that relief. And slowly come back to the space. Whenever you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining us. Create a peaceful rest of the day and week. I was going to say rest of your life too, remembering that forgiveness is so freeing for you and for everyone involved, and everybody deserves that spaciousness, that peace, and then the joy that comes out of that too. So for those of you that are taking the recording, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel and share it with people who you think could benefit from it. And we meet on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific time here in Encinitas and also on Zoom. Create a peaceful rest of the day. Namaste.